This is the OAV 370p edgebander. This is an industrial edgebander manufactured by OAV. It has the pre-mills, it has the corner rounding, and everything you'd want from an industrial edgebander. Here is the touchscreen. So you can see it's currently on. We have the target temperature just here and the current temperature there. So this machine is up to speed, up to heat, and pretty much ready to be operated. So with the touchscreen, anything that we highlight in green and then we press the start button will start up, and anything left grey will not start. And then you can just retouch the green buttons to turn the modules off. What we have from left to right is exactly what we have in the machine as it continues, essentially. So you've got the pre-mills for the first thing, preheating, then the guillotine, end trim, so that's going to cut the edge in front and back flush with the board. Flush trims, again, that's going to cut the edge in top and bottom flush with the board. Corner rounding unit, obviously that's going to round the corner into the next one. Radius scrapers, which will add the radius into the edge in. Glue scrapers and buffing wheels as well. So unlike the machines before it, which is the 370M, the 350M, you have a bolt in the pressure beam. You have to loosen that bolt, and then you have to use a spanner to turn the pressure beam and adjust the height. With this machine, we have the hand wheel. So you've got a maximum of 45mm thick workpiece and a minimum of, I believe it's 8mm on this machine. It's currently set to 18mm for the 18mm board that we're about to put through on this machine. Then we have a green LED light there, and that is your feed light. So as soon as that illuminates, you are good to put the next workpiece in. We've got some 2mm on this machine at the moment. You can process anything on this machine between 0.4 and 3mm. Opening the back doors of the machine, you would not be able to operate the machine or start the machine when it's like this. You'd have to reset the errors on the touchscreen. But here we are. We have a 7.5 kilowatt motor on the two pre-mills. So that's drove by a belt just in there. Your glue pot, this is an industrial edgebander. So this comes with your quick interchangeable glue pot. So you've got the glue in here, and that's all very hot, 190 degrees or thereabouts. Pop that back on. You got a heat shield here. So essentially, we can pop this glue pot off, unplug this, and we can put a new glue pot in. That is for customers who are constantly changing glue and can't wait for the glue to cool down and pop it out, swap it with a new glue. You've got pressure rollers in here with a reference piece of the edging that you're working with. So this is a 2mm piece of edging in there. It's not the exact same piece of edging, but it is 2mm. So that's going to set the pressure rollers to where they need to be for working with 2mm ABS edging. You've also got the end trim unit here. So what's different about this unit compared to the unit that you get in the 350M, 370M and 330 is this is much bigger in construction. And what you get with that heavier build is reliability, and like I say, this 370p is a machine that's capable of working all day every day, and that's what 370p does, and all of the 370s in the OAV edgebander range. So that's your entering unit. Opening up the second door, so it's a rear access machine, obviously. Right here we have the top and bottom trimmers. So they're going to do the flush, cutting the edging flush with the top and bottom of the board. You also have the corner rounding unit here. Now this is a much bigger construction than the corner rounding unit that you get in the 370M. And the 370M, for those that have had a 370M, you'll know that it's actually a combined module that does the end trim and the corner rounding. So it's this module and that module combined into one module that does either the end trim or the corner rounding. What you've got with this, again, having its own module to do the corner rounding, a bigger construction, what you get with this, because corner rounding is not it's not cutting off a lot of material, but what it is a very precise job. And again, you get that reliability with the construction of this corner rounding unit. So, and a lot of people now are out there with these 370Ps, 370As, and they're corner rounding a lot. They're doing a very lovely job with this exact module. Then you move on to the radius scrapers, top and bottom, and the buffing wheels as well. So that is pretty much all the modules in the machine. In the back doors, you've just got the basic electrics, contactors and whatnot, your overloads, and that's all that's in the back doors. So then we can shut the two back doors. As you can see, the doors do not go further than the turntable. So if you're wanting to put this machine on against the wall, as long as your wall is, close to the turntable, you'll have no problem accessing the back of the machine or opening the doors. So let's get that closed. Now we've got this machine in technician mode. So usually when you open the door or you press an emergency stop button, you will get an emergency like so. You have to reset that there, press restart to reset the error list, and you are good to go again. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to enable everything other than corner rounding. We're going to do 2 passes, and then we're going to corner round into the existing edges. So we'll start pre-mill, preheating, guillotine, end trim, flush trim, radius scrapers, glue scrapers, buffing, and conveyor belt. That gives us everything that we want. All we need to do now is turn on the extraction, turn on the machine, and process this panel. So for this, we are using an AES 5000 dust extractor, 6,500 actually, so that's 6,500 cubic meters of suction per hour, and this is a very strong extractor, fitted with a shaker unit as well. So the extraction's on, and we are good to process this board. So we've done two edges now, so we will turn on the corner rounding, and you can see the finish on the corner rounding module. Let's go through the pre-mills now. You'll be good to feed the machine with another piece onto the end trim, top and bottom trimmers, then your corner rounder, and as you can see, very small job there, but it's nice and reliable and it's precise. So that's the last edge. So as you can see, that is a lovely finish on this panel from the 370p. This is in stock and available for demonstrations. Yep, so process the full panel there, all four sides, corner rounded as well. Lovely finish, top and bottom, it's smooth, there's no lip on there. Same with the corner rounding. It's a really nice finish from the 370p, and this is standard from an OAV 370 edgebander really, and this is what you can expect to have all day, every day. As long as you've got the air pressure right, beam pressure right, there is nothing really to stop you from getting that perfect edge. So yeah, thank you for watching. Any questions, please give us a call or an email.